Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, November 10th of 2020, and I am Cody Vannoy. A virtual star party, coronavirus vaccine, and Peru's president impeached, all coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, don't miss out on the virtual star party this Friday. There will be a free live stream of the stars hosted by the Tarleton State University's College of Science at 6:30 p.m. Virtual attendees will view live images from the observatory at Honeywell Ranch, 7 miles east of Stephenville, and hear in real time from a Tarleton astronomer. The live stream will enable audiences to see and hear celestial objects in the sky that are faintly or not seen by the naked eye. Tarleton students are offered the chance to watch it in the planetarium on the Stephenville campus, but is only limited to 43 participants. To log onto the virtual star party, visit tarletonstate.us/star party. In local news, the town of Dublin, Texas has voted to allow the sale of liquor within its city limits. According to Bobby Mendez, the city manager of Dublin, the sale of liquor will now be allowed at any business with the proper leasing and licensing and will no longer require a club membership. The citizens of Dublin had the chance to approve this law during the recent November 3rd elections, and the ending vote showed 759 voters who approved the law and 271 voters who did not. The city council members are expected to discuss the guidelines for the transition during their next regular meeting, which is scheduled for November 16th at Dublin City Hall. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. Following his recent victory over Pete Flores for the District 19 state Senate seat, State Senator-elect Roland Gutierrez has pre-filed a bill last Monday that would legalize marijuana in the state of Texas for medical and recreational use. If passed, Gutierrez estimates that this would generate over $3.2 billion in state revenue, as well as create over 30,000 jobs, all while giving new energy to Texas agriculture. Texas has lost a lot of revenue due to the coronavirus pandemic and is facing a budget shortfall of nearly $4.6 billion. Gutierrez believes this bill will help provide a way to generate more revenue for the state. In national news, after months of nothing but bad news involving the coronavirus, there's finally light being seen at the end of the tunnel. Yesterday, Pfizer, a medicine, vaccine, and biopharmaceutical company announced that based off of early and incomplete test results, their vaccine for COVID-19 is potentially 90% effective. This news has given optimism and hope to a desperate world and means there is a possibility to gain control of this catastrophic pandemic. Once necessary safety information is gathered, Pfizer and BioNTech, the German developing partner, will be set to apply for emergency use approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration later this month. In international news, thousands rushed to the streets of Peru's capital Monday night to show support of their former president after his impeachment. While the president was very popular with the people, the country's Congress did not approve of how he handled the pandemic and the unproven allegations of corruption years ago. Congress would ultimately choose to vote on impeachment, and it passed. The president said that he does not want to pursue any legal challenges, even though he insists he is innocent of all accusations. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. President-elect Joe Biden is set to deliver an address on Tuesday defending the Obama administration's signature health law. Also Tuesday, the Supreme Court hears arguments in a Trump-backed suit challenging the law. Biden is also planning a presidential transition, while President Trump refuses to cooperate and falsely argues the election was stolen. The General Services Administration refuses to recognize Biden as president-elect, making cooperation between the Trump and Biden staffs difficult. A top Pfizer official says no corners were cut in the development of a new coronavirus vaccine. Pfizer's vice president of drug safety says the company manufactured the vaccine while seeking approval so it can reach the public quickly. South Florida is cleaning up from Tropical Storm Eta. The storm dropped up to 16 inches of rain and drenched entire neighborhoods. Rita Foley, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, after a devastating shoulder injury in the game against Iowa State on Saturday, junior linebacker Terrell Bernard will miss the rest of the Baylor football season. Coach Dave Aranda announced yesterday that the Big 12's top tackler has a torn labrum and a potential shoulder fracture. In addition to Bernard's injury, freshman running back Craig Williams will sit out the rest of the season with an injured ACL and MCL. In each of the 5 games, Bernard had 11 tackles each that added up to 55 tackles total. Bernard also had 3.5 sacks. Williams had 2 touchdowns and 197 rushing yards. The Bears will miss both players on Saturday when they travel to Lubbock to face the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And now for the weather, we turn to Kendall Harbison.
Hello Texans, today we have a high of 73 and a low of 40, with scattered clouds and wind gusts of 11 miles per hour. Have a great day, Texans.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northlink Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Maddie Reed, Kendall Harbison, Nicholas Ratcliffe, and Cody Vannoy. Have a wonderful day, Texans.